Eto ngayon. So, puntahan natin 'tong topic na 'to bago natin panoorin yung video. Konting intro lang. So, kanina, bumisita nandito na pala sa Manila si, Prime Minister Kishida. Ito yung balita sa abroad, to boost defense ties in the face of China's growing aggression. Yan. So, yun. Yun talaga ang pakay ni Japan. Yun talaga yun. Yung security pact. Japan's Prime Minister began a 2-day visit on Friday to the Philippines where he's expected to announce a security aid package and upcoming negotiations for a defense pact in a bid to boost Tokyo's alliances in the face of China's alarming assertiveness in the region. After a red carpet welcome at the Malacanang Palace in Manila, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. was set to hold talks with Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida on bolstering overall relations, primarily defense ties. China's increasingly aggressive actions in South China Sea will be high in the agenda, Philippine officials said. Actually, kinakabahan ang China dito sa defense pact na to. Bakit? Kasi mga kotsero, ganito siya. After today, tomorrow, after ng visit niya dito sa Pilipinas, pupunta naman siya ng Malaysia. Tapos may ongoing na si defense pact or defense and security agreement between Japan and Vietnam. So ano ngayon ang nangyayari? Si Japan binubuo yung kanyang alyansa sa ASEAN. Siyempre si Japan nandoon yun sa tuktok eh. Tuktok yan si Japan eh. 'Di ba? Yan yung first island chain, 'di ba? Japan, South Korea, Korea, North and South Korea, and then Taiwan sa ilalim, and then Philippines sa ilalim, and then Malaysia sa mas ilalim pa. Okay. Ngayon, yung bakit siya first island chain? Kasi ito yung unang makakasalubong mo pag galing ka ng Pacific Ocean. So yan yun. And alam naman natin na si Malaysia, si Vietnam, at ang Pilipinas ay lahat nagkakaproblema kay China. Lahat nagkakaproblema kay China. Dahil sa kanyang sobrang aggressive na behavior dyan sa West Philippine Sea, sa ating sitwasyon. Tapos sa South China Sea, sa sitwasyon ng iba. kala Vietnam, kala Malaysia. Ang primary US ally dito sa Pilipinas is either Japan or South Korea. At gumagalaw na si Japan. Medyo kinakabahan ngayon si China. In fact, ang sinabi pa nga, si Japan daw ay pinoprovoke ang gulo dito sa South, sa area daw ng ASEAN. Yun ang sinabi ni China. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan, as usual, tayo muna ay magpapasalamat kay Sendwave! So kayo po ay nasa US, UK, Canada, Italy, France, Spain, Ireland, and Belgium ay pwede na po kayong magpadala ng inyong mga remittance sa Pilipinas nang wala pong remittance fees using Sendwave. Ang gagawin nyo lang ay da-download nyo lang ang Sendwave app. Yan, download nyo ang Sendwave app, gawa kayo ng account dyan, at pag ilagay nyo ba ang account details nyo, pwede na kayo magpadala sa GCash, sa mga bangko, at iba't ibang mga pawn shops din sa bansa. At kapag ginamit nyo pa po ang promo code na Coach Jarret, ay makakuha pa kayo ng karagdagan $20 free credit na pwede nyo rin ipadala sa inyong mga minamahal sa buhay. Ayan, panoorin. Ayan, so gamitin na po si Sendwave for all of your remittance needs. Okay. Nanggugulo daw. Nag-uumpisa daw ng gulo si Japan. Ay. Ngayon, kanina, di dumating na nga si Prime Minister Kishida. Tapos nagpakitaan na ng mga ibang agreements. Yung ibang agreements pinakita sa DFA, tapos tourism, tapos meron pang isa. Tapos after noon, magpakitaan ng agreements. Syempre magsi-speech sila. Yung dalawa. Ito ngayon yung papanoorin natin. Ito ngayon yung pagkatapos na ng seremonyas at magsi-speech na yung dalawang presidente. Si presidente at si prime minister. Okay, panoorin natin.
At this point, may we invite His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, to deliver his statement, to be followed by His Excellency Kishida Fumio, Prime Minister of Japan.
これで文書の交換は終了いたします。では、ここでフィリピン共和国のフェルナンド・ R ・マルコス・ジュニア大統領閣下からご発言をお願いいたします。で、それに続いて、日本の岸田文雄総理大臣閣下にお願いいたします。
Shoutout pala sa mga nasa Japan ngayon ha. So kung nanonood kayo ngayon at nasa Japan kayo, shoutout sa inyo. Nandito ang Prime Minister. Ayan na. Medyo matagal to kasi may mga translation eh. Kada phrase or kada sentence or paragraph may nagtatranslate na
His
Japanese.
Excellency Kishida Fumio, Prime Minister of Japan, Madam Kishida Yuko, who will join us later, esteemed ministers and officials of both the Philippines and of Japan, distinguished guests and fellow government workers, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
岸田文雄総理大臣閣下、またこの後加わっていただく岸田裕子夫人、また大臣各位、両国の大臣各位政府関係者、メディア、また出席の皆様、こんばんは。
It is my distinct pleasure and honor to welcome His Excellency Kishida Fumio, the Prime Minister of Japan, today here at Malacanang Palace. His visit marks another important milestone in the strategic partnership between our two countries. It is a testament to the strong commitment of both countries to further strengthen our bilateral relations.
本日、こちらマラカナン宮殿におきまして、岸田首相をお迎えできることは大変嬉しく、また光栄なことでございます。二国間のパートナーシップをさらに強めるマイルストーンでありますし、両国間の関係強化のコミットメントを表しております。
We are honored by Prime Minister Kishida's return official visit to the Philippines. We had a very productive and insightful discussion that covered many important aspects of our bilateral relations and how we can further work together to reach our full potential.
また、この度、公式に岸田首相をフィリピンにお迎えすることができて、大変嬉しく思います。大変生産的で洞察に富んだ議論をすることができましたし、これが二国間の協力関係の重要性を表し、さらなるポテンシャルを表していると思います。
Bilis ng translator niya.
Have been wide-ranging, covering political, security, defense, trade and investment, development, and people-to-people ties.
非常に幅広い分野について議論いたしました。政治、安全保障、開発、投資、貿易、それから人と人との絆。
These wide-ranging discussions are a manifestation of how robust our bilateral relations have become in the last 67 years. Our official engagements with Japan have expanded in the past decades to include cooperation between and among our coast guards as well as our armed forces.
幅広い議論をすることができましたけれども、それは二国間の関係の強さがここ6、7年の間発展したということを表していると思います。幅広いテーマの話をいたしました。その中には沿岸警備隊、あるいは両国軍自衛隊との間の協力関係の強化というテーマも含めました。
We have gone beyond traditional exchanges and interactions, with Japan participating in several humanitarian assistance and disaster response exercises in the Philippines.
また、伝統的な今までの交流をさらに超えて、フィリピンにおける日本の人道支援、あるいは災害対応、防災などといった分野もカバーするようになりました。
Today, key agreements have been signed that will propel the momentum of our bilateral relations in the next coming years, building on the joint statement issued on 9 February 2023 following my official visit to Japan.
2023年2月9日に私が日本に公式訪問した後、合意いたしました共同声明に続いて、二国間の関係がさらに発展していることを反映して、いくつかの重要なテーマについての文書を交換することができました。
Counting on our active framework of defense and security cooperation, there was an exchange of notes on the official security assistance from Japan to the government of the Republic of the Philippines. This OSA will further enhance the military capacities of our countries, including the Philippines, which shares common security concerns with Japan.
また、
Yan na.
安全保障
Osa na.
分野での交流はさらにその枠組みがさらにしっかりとしたものになりました。これは OSA 政府安全保障能力強化支援を通してさらにその枠組みがしっかりとしたものになると思いますし、またフィリピンと日本は同じ分野の安全保障上の懸念を共有していますので、私どもの能力の強化にこの OSA は貢献すると期待しております。
The OSA grant worth Japanese yen 600 million or around 235 million pesos will help
Maliit pa.
boost the efforts of our Department of National Defense in securing coastal radars for our armed forces to enhance the maritime domain awareness capability and maritime security.
Pause ko lang sandali. Yung OSA na yan, binibigay talaga yan, pero hindi yan for, what do you call this? Hindi siya pwedeng ibigay for, I forget I forget the technical term, pero hindi pwede yung mga nakamamatay na weapons. Pang ano lang siya, pang unarmed equipment. So mga barko, eroplano, radar equipment, hanggang ganun lang siya. Hindi siya pwede yung pang lethal, lethal equipment. Tagal ko naisip. Hindi siya pwede pang lethal equipment. Ayan, sinabi ni Arad, non-lethal lang. Doon lang siya pwede yung OSA. Kaya medyo maliit. 200 something million lang siya, 'di ba? 230 million pesos lang. It is because of that. So, and besides, nag-uumpisa pa lang naman 'di ba? So, malay natin in the future, 'di ba? Lumaki-laki ng konti 'yan.
また海洋状態把握と海上の安全保障を強化するために、この沿岸警備レーダーの供与を含め、私どもの防衛省のさらなる強化につながると思います。で、この OSA は6億円、約2億3500万ペソに相当するものでありますけれども、さらなる発展につながると思います。
I also would like to recall our commitment to work on a framework for our status of visiting forces or the Reciprocal Access Agreement, RAA, with Japan.
Tuloy ang RAA.
Of the benefits of having this arrangement, both to our defense and military personnel and to maintaining peace and stability in our region.
Tuloy ang RAA, guys.
またそのコミットメントは、さらに RRA の枠組みを通して、さらに強化されると思います。これが重要であるということを認識しております。で、これは私どもの防衛あるいは軍の関係者のみならず、この地域の平和と安定性に大事な要素であると認識しております。
We have also signed the exchange of notes on the non-project grant aid for the acquisition of construction equipment for road network improvement,
transportation,
and disaster quick response operation in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao.
Uy, yung trend?
さらにバンサモロムスリムミンダナオ自治地域における災害対策用の重機の供与についての文書の交換も行いました。
This grant, which is worth Japanese yen 957 million or $6 million, will significantly contribute to mitigating the impact of flooding aggravated by climate change in the Bangsamoro region.
A special project, pang Bangsamoro lang.
9億5700万円、約600万米ドルに相当する、この資金は、この地域、バンサモロ地域における洪水災害の緩和軽減に貢献すると期待しております。
To mutually support the promotion of sustainable development of the mining and mineral resources sectors to the Philippines and Japan, we have signed the Memorandum of Cooperation on Mining Sector between the Department of Environmental and Natural Resources
Good job.
of the Republic of the Philippines and the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan.
Good.
工業・鉱物資源分野での持続可能な開発をさらに促進するために、日本の経済産業
Ang laki ng mapapasok na pera sa Pilipinas niyang mining na yan. Maniwala kayo mga kotsero. Lalo ngayon, sumisikat ng EV, electric vehicles. Ay, importante yan. Importante yung mining na yan. Marami tayo dito ng zinc yata o copper na kadalas na ginagamit pang gawa ng baterya ng EVs. So siguro kaya yun ang unang-unang project na gagawin nila, yung sa mining, kasi kailangan ng yun eh. Syempre yung mga gumagawa ng sasakyan, 'di ba? Yung gumagawa ng sasakyan sa Japan, si Toyota, si Mitsubishi, mag-shift na sila into EVs and lithium. And nickel din, kasama yan, nickel. Mag-shift na sila to EV, electric vehicles. So, kung matutuloy ang mining na yan and they're going to mine for nickel, maganda.
省とフィリピン環境天然資源省との間で鉱物資源分野における協力覚書を締結いたしました。
In the field of tourism between our two countries, we have concluded and
Siyempre, tourism.
memorandum of cooperation in the field of tourism between the Department of Tourism of the Republic of the Philippines and the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism.
また観光分野におきましては、日本の国土交通省観光庁とフィリピン観光省との間で観光振興協力覚書に署名いたしました。
As leaders of like-minded states, we affirm our commitment to peaceful negotiations to resolve maritime conflict
Yun.
and the need for a stable and secure environment for mutually inclusive growth and development for our peoples.
私どもの人々の包摂的な発展のために、その安全性と安心を確保するために、同志国のリーダーとして平和裏に海洋の問題を交渉によって解決することが大事であると考えております。
We must note with appreciation Japan's commitment to the Philippines, which is manifested by its dynamic support of the Philippines' efforts to attain upper middle income country status by 2025,
Uy.
in line with our Philippine Development Plan for 2023 to 2028.
フィリピンの2023年、2025年の開発計画に沿って、2025年までにフィリピンが上位中所得国の地位を確保することを目指す上で、日本はフィリピンに対してさまざまなサポートをしてくださっております。
The Japan-funded Metro Manila Subway Project and development of the North-South Commuter Railway and its extension will secure a reliable, safe, and efficient mass transportation system for the entire country.
Wait lang. Di ba kaka-cancel lang nung yung North Railways, kakasarado lang, kaka-dissolve lang ni Presidente nung yung North Railways na yan. Kasi di ba nagkaroon ng ang daming corruption dyan sa North Railways na yan eh. So ibabalik. Pero ibang format na, hindi na China ang magpopondo, Japan na ang magpopondo, guys. Ayos. Matutuloy ito sigurado. Kay China hindi natuloy eh, pero malamang ito matutuloy ito.
日本の支援によって、開発が行われておりますマニラの地下鉄システム、また南北をつなげる鉄道システムは、信頼のおける安全で効率のいい交通手段となり、私どもの国の発展に寄与することになると確信しております。
Once again, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the Prime Minister and his delegation for his fruitful and meaningful visit. Thank you very much.
実り多い、また非常に意味のある重要な訪問をしてくださいました総理並びにデレゲーションの皆様に改めて心より感謝申し上げます。ありがとうございました。
Opo na. Prime Minister na.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Bakit ganun?
本年2月のマルコス大統領の訪日に続き、今回は私が総理大臣として初めてフィリピンを訪問し、マルコス大統領と首脳会談を実施することができたこと、大変嬉しく思っております。
Following President Marcos' visit to Japan in February this year, I'm very pleased to be able to visit the Philippines for the first time as a Prime Minister and to be able to hold a leaders' meeting with President Marcos.
先ほどの首脳会談においては、二国間協力、また地域、国際社会の諸問題への対応について、胸襟を開いて意見交換を行いました。本年2月の共同声明で表明した幅広い分野での協力が着実に進展していることを確認することができました。
At the meeting, we held open-minded discussions on bilateral cooperation and responses to various regional and international issues, and we are able to confirm that we are making steady progress in broad areas of cooperation expressed in the joint statement of February this year.
まず、ますます厳しく複雑化していく安全保障環境の中で、この安全保障分野での連携、これますます進化しています。特に本年新たに立ち上げた政府安全保障能力強化支援 OSA の第1号案件として、フィリピンの沿岸監視レーダーの供与に合意できたこと、これを嬉しく思っています。
First of all, under the increasingly severe and complex international situation, we are deepening our cooperation in the area of security, and in particular,
Priority talaga nila.
that we are able to agree on the provision of a coastal surveillance radar to the Philippines as the first project under the newly launched Official Security Assistance
Official na siya, guys.
また、部隊間協力円滑化協定 RAA の交渉開始を決定したほか、日米非3カ国の協力をさらに強化していくことでも一致をしました。さらに、巡視船供与を含むフィリピンの海上法執行能力向上に資する協力、警戒管制レーダーの移転を含む防衛装備技術協力を一層進めていくことも確認をいたしました。
And further, decision was made to start negotiations on the Reciprocal Access Agreement, RAA, and agreed to further strengthen trilateral cooperation among Japan, United States, and the Philippines. We also confirmed to further promote cooperation to improve the Philippines' maritime law enforcement capabilities, including the provision of patrol vessels and defense equipment, and technology cooperation, including the transfer of warning and control radar.
経済分野においては、 マルコス大統領のビルト・ベタ・モア政策に基づき、
Build better more.
ダルトンパスやマニラ地下鉄といったインフラ整備について引き続き官民挙げて支援していくことを表明いたしました。また、ミンダナオ地域の和平と経済社会開発に向け、災害対策用の重機を供与することも決定をいたしました。加えて、スマート農業やオープンラン、脱炭素、エネルギー移行、観光などの分野での協力を進めつつ、来月のアジアゼロエミッション共同体 AZEC 首脳会合も見据えながら、しっかりと連携をしていきます。
In the area of economy, I mentioned we will continue with the public-private support for infrastructure development, such as the Dalton Pass and the Manila Metro, in line with President Marcos' Build Better, More policy. And also decision was made to provide heavy equipment for disaster management to help peace and economic and social development in the Mindanao region. In addition, we will continue to cooperate in areas such as smart agriculture, open RAN, decarbonization and energy transition, and tourism, while keeping a close eye on the next month's Asian Zero Emission Community AZEC Summit.
Wait lang po, Mr. Prime Minister. Maganda yung maganda yung project doon sa smart agriculture. Kasi alam niyo naman, sigurado ko yung mga nasa Japan ngayon, you know what I'm talking about. Yung mga magsasaka sa Japan, mga kotsero, matindi sila, naka-up silang lahat. Di ba? Tapos, monitored ng, basically computerized farming ang meron na sa Japan ngayon. And it's it's down to an exact science. Ang galing eh. Sobrang galing. So, kung madadala din natin sa Pilipinas yung ganong klaseng technology, why not, di ba? Again, the goal is industrializing the agricultural sector. And I guess that's an improvement. So, let's do this.
に関しては、まず緊張が高まるイスラエル・ガザ情勢について議論をしました。私からハマス等によるテロ攻撃を断固として非難するとともに、人質の即時解放、一般市民の安全確保、またすべての当事者が国際法に従って行動すべきこと、周辺国への波及防止と事態の早期沈静化、ガザの人道状況の改善が重要であるとの日本の立場を説明いたしました。
And on the subject of the regional situation, regarding the recent situation in Israel, we agreed that we condemn the terror attacks by Hamas, and we expressed concerns about the situation of a hostage and also the safety and security of the people, and that all parties should abide by the international law and prevent spread of a situation into the surrounding countries, and that it is important to establish such a peaceful situation in Gaza.
また、東シナ海、また南シナ海の状況に対する深刻な懸念を共有しました。力による一方的な現状変更の試みは容認できません。北朝鮮への対応等についても緊密に連携していくことを確認いたしました。
And also, we shared serious concerns about the situation in the East China Sea and the South China Sea that attempt to unilaterally change the status quo by force is unacceptable. And also, we also discussed about a response to North Korea and the situation in Myanmar.
こ
の後の晩餐会でも国際情勢をさらに議論し、意見交換することとしております。
And also, we have agreed to further continue to discuss and exchange views about the international situation during the dinner this evening.
こうしたフィリピンとの具体的な協力を通じて、法の支配に基づく自由で開かれた国際秩序を維持・強化し、人間の尊厳が守られる世界を確保していきたいと思っています。
And we want to secure a world where the dignity of the people can be maintained and secure peace and safety in the world through international cooperations, such as cooperations that we have with the Philippines.
12月には東京で日 ASEAN 友好協力50周年特別首脳会議にマルコス大統領を改めて日本にお迎えします。ASEAN との関係強化のみならず、本日の議論を踏まえ、フィリピンとの二国間関係をさらに発展させることを楽しみにしております。
So in December, I will once again welcome President Marcos to Japan for the commemorative summit for the 50th year of ASEAN-Japan Friendship and Cooperation in Tokyo, and I'm looking forward not only to strengthen our relationship with ASEAN, but also to further develop our bilateral relationship with the Philippines based on today's discussion.
本日はありがとうございました。サラマポ。
Thank you very much.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, this concludes the joint press.
Ayan, conclusion na raw. Mga kotsero, this is really good news. I cannot emphasize that any further. Napakagandang balita nitong pinasok ni Presidente tsaka ni Prime Minister Kishida. Maganda. So syempre, nandiyan yung usual na ODA, di ba, yung development assistance. So, yung natawa ako dun sa nung binanggit ni Presidente yung North Trail. Kasi kasi kakaano lang nun kaka-abolish lang ng North Trail Pero mukhang ibabalik. Pero iba na yung hahawak. Hindi na China ang hahawak. At ang hahawak na ngayon ay ang ODA ng Japan. And syempre, ang ipinunta talaga dito ni Prime Minister Kishida ay yung security assistance. Again, with emphasis on security assistance. Security assistance, mga kotsero. Yun talaga yung pinunta niya dito. At alam ng lahat yan. Tayo lang Pilipino, medyo we want to sugarcoat it a bit. Kasi balancing act yan Balancing act yan between China and the Philippines. And of course, China, Philippines, and Japan. And of course, kahit na hindi natin gusto yung ginagawa ng China sa West Philippine Sea. Trading partner pa rin natin ng China, di ba? Kahit pa paano, kumikita pa rin tayo dyan. So, as much as possible, we want to balance things out. But hopefully, alam nyo, ako pangarap ko talaga magkaroon ng hindi grand line, pero magandang train system. Train lines. Magandang train system dito sa Pilipinas. I don't think I will see it in my lifetime. Pero I'm hoping na one of these days, yung tipong makakapunta ka from Apari hanggang Hulo ng nakatren. Sana, no? Sana pwedeng ganun, no? One of these days. Siguro pagtanda ko na, mga pag 80 na ako, 90, di ba? Start ka ng north, kahit di na Apari, masyado na malayo Apari. Start ka somewhere sa north. Tapos tuloy-tuloy hanggang Bicol, tapos yung train tatawid sa ilalim ng dagat, tatawid sa ibabaw or sa ilalim ng dagat, tapos diretso na siya ng ikot ng Visayas, tapos dire-diretso ng Mindanao, di ba? Yung train system talaga crucial talaga sa development yan ng kahit anong bansa. Mga kotsero. Tignan nyo, walang bansa sa mundo na hindi umunlad tas wala silang tren. Kahit saan kayo pumunta, lahat ng mauunlad na bansa, merong very efficient train system. Tapos, ano ba? Yun yung highlights Syempre, nandyan na yung partnership with DFA, nandyan na yung tsaka yung smart agriculture. Smart agriculture. Maganda yon. That's really good news. Yung smart agriculture, yung technology ng Japan, mechanization, making sure na pag-aalaga, pagtatanim, pag-aalaga at pag-aani ay kayang gawin ng kokonting tao, 'di ba? That is going to be a very very kasi ang problema kasi ng farming sa Pilipinas kaya hindi siya nag-i-improve kasi ang pangit ng economies of scale natin. Ang pangit ng economies of scale natin, guys. But anyway, then yun nga, we need to improve our economies of scale. Tapos ano pa ba yung highlights dito? So yun yung smart farming. Tsaka yung mining. Alam niyo magagalit na naman dito yung mga makakaliwa for sure. Pero yung mining na yan, lalo na kapag legal, hindi yung mga colorum yung ginagawa ng China, marami diyan colorum. Pero yung mga legal mining companies, lalo nga ngayon nga na merong shift sa EV, ang daming masyado lang mabait talaga to si Elon Musk ginawa niyang open source yung technology niya for EV. Lalo ngayon na merong mataas na demand for EV dito sa Pilipinas, meron tayong factory ng EV diyan sa Laguna. Yung paggamit ng mining will be very very critical sa Pilipinas. Baka yan ang ikayaman ng Pilipinas actually, yung mining na yan. So, syempre, nandyan din yung security. Importante yung security, guys. Kasi kailangan na natin ng langis. Yung langis natin sa Malampaya, mauubos na, guys. So, kailangan na natin ng langis. So, yun, yung security natin sa West Philippine Sea. And actually, yun yung talaga yung pinunta dito ni Kishida. So, this is also good for the ordinary Filipino. Nagkakatrabaho, pag may trabaho, may pagkain, pag may trabaho, may pang-aral, pag may trabaho, mayroong pang lakwa-lakwatsa ng konti, di ba? And that's what's important, mga kutsero. So, this is really a good partnership. Actually, this is the start of a beautiful relationship. At sana magpatuloy. At sana hindi isabotahe. Dito ako kinakabahan, mga kutsero, yung isasabotage. Kasi alam na naman natin yung mga gustong maging sila yung bida, di ba? Yung Makabayan Black, yung mga makakaliwa dyan, yung mga dilawan, gusto nila sila yung bida. O, yun. So, sana hindi masabotage kasi this is really a good plan. This is a good partnership. At saka ang loyal sa atin ng mga Hapon. Ano ba to? Parang ewan ko ba kung para ba sa yan? Para sa hindi ko alam. Siguro dahil sa ginawa nila ng Imperial Army, hindi ko alam. Pero so far mabait sa atin mga Hapon. So far. So I hope this really blossoms, di ba? I hope na magpatuloy yung growth with this partnership with Japan. Okay. So mga kutsero, hanggang dito lang po muna tayo for today. Maraming pong salamat sa higit 1,000 nanonood sa atin ngayong gabi. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa ating channel. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan mag-like, mag-share at mag-subscribe sa mga videos natin dito sa Coach Jarret YouTube channel. And huwag niyo rin pong kalimutan na mag-follow din sa ating Facebook page. And I'll see you in our next Coach Jarret Live. Okay? So, bye everyone. See you next time. Bye! See you.